Alrighty, here we are then again with another hot lap in the iRacing Formula Renault 2.0. This time we're on Phillip Island, which is week 3. We're using default weather, default track state, and once again default afternoon lighting, so basically all the default stuff. Phillip Island is actually a really fun track. I've really enjoyed it in the Star Mazda and enjoying it just as much in the Formula Renault, but it's going to be much tougher in the races in the Formula Renault since the draft is not overpowered as it was in the Star Mazda. Anyway, we've changed up the format of this hot lap a little bit based on community feedback, so we're going to do a full sort of broken down hot lap to start with, then at the end of the video we're going to have a full blown hot lap where it's not slowed down or anything. As usual guys, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you do enjoy it. I really do hope this one helps again. Now I'm not going to be spitting out the words as quick as I was previously. Anyways, here we are then for the lap. Coming into turn 1, it does require a lift. You're going to lift just before the start of the curb on the right. You're going to be fluctuating that just a little bit before you see the front end bite, and as soon as the front end bites you're going to get back on full throttle. Into turn 2 though, turn 2 comes up a lot quicker than you expect. You're going to brake about 2/3 after the exit of turn 1. You're going to see a dark black line basically where the rubbered in line starts. You'll easily visibly be able to see that when you're in the car. You're going to keep it to the left and try to ride the curb on the inside because it helps drag you around the corner just a little bit. I'm going to shift a third about mid corner because it gets an extra bit of turning that you need to enable you to get onto full throttle as quick as possible for the run down towards turn 4. As soon as you get a nice bit of turning, you can feel the front end bite. That's when you're going to be enabled to go onto full throttle. Again, when you're in the car, you're going to be able to feel that. But again, shifting down to third can make it a bit loose. It's also more aggressive, but it is quicker if you can absolutely nail that corner. Next up, we got turn 4, Honda corner. You're going to brake about 110 meters before the corner, shifting from 7th all the way down into 2nd. But whilst you're doing this, you're also going to be thinking about trail braking into the corner as well. It actually helps the front end to get in a lot easier if you do trail brake just onto the start of the apex. Once you get to the start of the apex, you're going to notice I put a minuscule amount of throttle in. This actually helps the rotation towards the mid and exit of the corner. It allows me to get on the throttle as quickly as possible whilst I'm still unwinding the steering for the run up towards Siberia. You're going to be up in 4th gear, shifting down to 3rd as soon as you reach the end of that white bit on the curb on the right hand side. You're going to shift to 3rd actually as soon as possible is when I do it here. It does enable you to get that early entry rotation into the corners, get on the power as early as possible. Don't actually hit the curb on the inside as I do due to the fact that unsettles the rear of the car. You want to get as close as you can and straighten the car up as early as possible so then you're able to go flat out up towards turn 9 of Lukie Heights. Lukie Heights is probably the second most difficult corner on this track after Siberia, but make sure you keep it in 6th gear as you come up to it and then shift down into 5th when it allows you to. You're going to look for the dirty patch on the circuit to brake. You're going to brake just after that and gradually bring the front end of the car into the corner. You've got to really make sure the front end bites, so that's key when you downshift especially, and also use the brake and the throttle to modulate it into the corner to get the front end to bite even more. I don't use the brake too much here because the front end's already bitten enough to get into the corner nicely for the run on towards turn 10, but you've got to be very careful when you can go full throttle because over the crest it can become quite loose. Up to turn 10, you're going to be braking between 50 and 60 meters before the corner. Aim to the curb on the right to drag you round. Shift down into 2nd gear and get on the power as quickly as possible for turn 11. Be careful through turn 11. The rear can become a bit loose depending on if your line's not the best through there, but if it is good, as ours was by taking the curb nicely on the inside through turn 10, we're able to get on full throttle as early as possible without getting too loose whatsoever. Again, don't compromise turn 10 to 11 too much. It really is essential to ride the curb on the inside. It gives you some easy time through there. The lap itself was not too bad. It was a 126.67. I feel there is room for improvement, especially around Siberia, but that's a very tough corner to consistently nail especially. So nail that, you'll be on for a winner hopefully. Either way, hope the lap has helped this new format. If it has, be sure to remember to like the video and also subscribe. I'll see you guys next week for this same sort of lap at Thursday at 18 GMT, so that's 7 o'clock UK time. Anyways, we're going to play a full lap now. Thanks for watching guys, hope it's helped. I'll see you in the next one.